Hey gang, Gameface here, and it's Planet Coaster time, it seems. Hey Nate. Hey Caden. Yeah, it's not a good YouTube day. I'm gonna start with that. Not a good YouTube day today, it seems. Okay, so this is what we're working on. Yeah, I guess I should say I did some things last night. I think I added these last night after the stream. I don't know. Some of it. I know I did this last night after the stream. So, I've been sort of trying to work away at a few things. What has YouTube done? YouTube has demonetized my video. This one that's coming right now that we're making live on the fly, they marked it as not suitable for advertisers before it even happened. Based on the name of it, I guess. But maybe guessing isn't allowed, because I was guessing in the name, and that's what got me in all this trouble. I don't know. They're just really, really, really bad. And they're destroying everything for everyone. And they don't care. The biggest thing, of course, is if they would have sent me an email, because they obviously did this sometime, sometime, I went in to set up the video and give it a name, and it was already demonetized. If that makes any sense. Not demonetized. I gotta stop saying that. Set as not suitable. Like Steam support. The biggest thing I don't understand is, why can't you just send an email? When you mark somebody's video, send an email. Everything's tied to email. You send me emails about everything. Only if it's positive. Only if it makes you look good. But if there's something going on that makes you look bad, you don't want to send out emails, because that would be like, who wants to make us look bad? Or I'm just going to be very negative on YouTube right now. Everybody go over to Twitch. Hey Martin. So yeah. So I did some stuff. I got some problems though. My biggest problem is this. 618 objects. That's a big problem. So that means when I move this roof and all these other pieces all over to here, which is the plan, there's going to be a lot more pieces again. Just over there. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I do think though I've sort of done this backwards. I had the single windows up here and the big balconies down here. Because of course, well, I don't know. I'm not an architect. So, what do I need to do today is I need to figure out what I need to do with the roof. And I've been doing some experiments trying to figure out what I can do. Come on. What are you doing, game? Not at all what I want. Don't add to building, just... There we go. And... that. But, that is not going to save me anything. That's not going to save me any pieces at all. Because I'm still going to have to build the front. The whole front of it. So that's not really an option. Though I think it would look okay. I don't know. It's kind of tall. The other option of course, is the shorter ones. Which, of course, have their own problems. Which is, well, they're kind of short. Yes, I could build things up a little higher. Probably something I should really think about trying. Thing is, I don't really need to float it there. I can actually attach to the building if I'm going to do that. So if I'm going to do that, let's think this out properly here. Hey, Marco. This is going to be a little more difficult. Because there's stuff buried in here. I don't want to delete these. Actually, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'll get it all. And I'll move it over here. And then I'll take this and delete it. Huh? Huh? Hey, Kookie. There we go. Again, I still don't know, but all I'm trying to do here is reduce parts. So maybe if I put half walls behind these things, and then I could put the roof on that. No, we're going to... I'm forcing myself to go and use this roof. Whether I like it or not. This is what I'm doing. Everything will need to change accordingly. What can you do? It's a matter of, do I want... Like, because, you know, there's another roof coming in here. You can imagine how many pieces that would be if it was all built out of this. It would just be a nightmare. And now... Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to... Oh, I didn't realize I copied that. I'm gonna have to delete this. And now we're down to 326 parts. That's much better. It's like half. So, you know what I mean? Now, the problem being is I do have to figure this out, all this out again. But I think that's just going to be a few adjustments. And another type of wall. Hey, Cliffy! How you doing? So I know I said I was going to play Horizon Zero Dawn today. And I'm not. It's just because I had to figure... I worked on this last night. Well, actually, what I did do last night... I think I finished this. Like, this, I think, is it. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. Where are we? I gotta get rid of 28 pieces. And I think those pieces are, you'll notice all the windows have been changed on every building. There's trim on every piece of roof. There's just these windows left to be changed. And that's where I'm going to have to get my 28 parts. So I'll be able to get 40 parts out of that by changing those windows out. And then I'll finally be able to upload this to the workshop. I don't know. It's simple, but, you know, it looks great in the distance. Kind of ominous in a way. But, no, not enough for this park, though, I don't think. So, what do I need to do here? I need to figure out how I'm going to cover the front of this. Okay. What do I want to cover the front of this with? It's probably going to have to be our good old friend. The plank. Build a cathedral. I'm building a dark ride right now. So this building is going to be very cathedral-like in a way, if you look at it. Maybe I'll, yeah. Oh no, that was a question. Okay, no, I'm building a Gothic mansion. So it has some cathedral-type properties, yes. And it's going to, I just had a great idea, I think. It's going to be a home for a dark ride, which will include, like, some of the aspects, some of the better aspects of the original Haunted House dark ride, but using a lot more of the spooky stuff and a lot more of the interior building things. It should be good. It should be good. Hey, Demancha. How you doing? Yeah, I don't know. I think we're gonna have to, you know, because this is different now. You know what I mean? Very different than building on the other one. So I'm gonna have to put this on the inside. It's also a lot smaller. Just surfing YouTube. They actually showed you me. Wow. It's weird. They decided that my video wasn't suitable for advertisers, so I wouldn't think they'd be actually showing it off to anybody. But that's good. Because, you know, obviously what I do here is just not suitable for advertisers. Okay, so no, I don't have. I was gonna say I have an option here, and then I thought, no, I can't really run them that way. I'm gonna have to run these top to bottom instead of left to right. Same as I did before. Unless, no. Okay, maybe I'll run some. Okay, well, we're gonna have to experiment here. This time, I'm not going to be as stupid about it as I was last time, and I'm going to work from the middle. Oh. Yeah, I was noticing something the other day too. I was noticing that, like, even for going to find Roman Atwood's vlogs and stuff like that. Basically, there was none of my subscription stuff was on my homepage. So if anybody was live streaming, it didn't even tell me. I had to actually go to my subscription page. Well, of course, it did have the dot, the red dot next to their name on the thing. But yeah, YouTube. I hate to add another piece. I'm not going to. I'm going to just move. We'll cover all this somehow, some way. We'll buy something. We'll put it over. Nobody will have to see that. Kind of weird though. This is way out further than the last roof. Ooh. And it's the wrong color. Glad I caught that now. At least it's not going to be 600 pieces when I'm done this. This is bad. Wait. Why does it go? Is that brown? Or is that gray? I guess that's gray. We'll go with that. Call that bright. Yeah, see, you know, I'm whoa. I'm starting to wonder if the next part, if there is going to be a next park myself. Because I'm thinking maybe the next thing I do is not going to be park level stuff. I'm just going to start building rides. Say to heck with all the park stuff. Because, I don't know. I'm getting this feeling that people don't want to see this. Or, you know, I know you guys like some more of the detailed builds, but I'm finding most people don't. Of course, that would include things like this. Jurassic Park. What, the Frontier Jurassic Park game? No, that looks that looks very management sim like to me. I know you build stuff, but not quite to the level that we build stuff in Planet Coaster, as far as I know. I don't know what I'd get out of it. Like, this is a really big part of this. Well, yeah, it's nice to say that I would build a Winter Wonderland park. The problem being is the same problem with this. Who's going to want to see a Winter Wonderland park next summer? Because I'm not a high-speed builder here. I'm very careful about what I do. And that's a problem, I guess. Things sticking out the bottom here. I hope there's nothing sticking out. If there's things sticking out the bottom, we can't have things sticking out the bottom. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this park, and then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build like single rides in a park for a while. You know, fully themed, integrated single rides. We're almost there. We're gonna break on through. Not good. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. I'm like I said, I'm thinking the park builds. I'm gonna have to take a break from them. They're just too big. They just take too long, and they take too much toll on me to do constantly one after the other. So there's not going to be any 200, 300 hour park build. There's going to be like an 80-hour very themed ride build or something along that lines is what I'm thinking. Okay, now, like I said, I think I can probably just go in here. Let me get something so that I can get the colors right. And then we'll take one of these. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Not exactly what I was thinking would happen. But wait a minute. I'm not giving up. I'm gonna get what I wanted to happen to happen. It's gonna take a minute's work. Oops. No. Okay, this should do it. This should be perfect. Huh? Uh-oh. We have a problem. There we go. Problem solved. Okay, now this thing. Do I really want to put this thing back on? You notice I changed it. I don't know if it's doing what I want anymore. I don't know. Let's try something different first before we just, you know, go, hey, this is what we're doing. It's funny. It just won't let me put it on a certain place. It's like, nope, nope. It'll go anywhere but there. And it... Wow. Oh, crap. Okay, so what do I want? What do I want? I think I want these. I like these. They're good. How do I want these though? Let's start with in the middle. And the same standard 3 window. See how that looks. Okay. I think I'm gonna go, well, you know that, it turns it from gothic to cottagey. You know what I mean? The only thing is, if I change, I had to change, if I change the, it's a cottage castle. Instead of a gothic mansion. All it would take. Oh, wait a minute. Black. Like that. Okay, so let's put some trim around this and we'll call it a day. Well, not a day of streaming, but a day of building this roof. Because I think that turned out really well. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's do this check. 372 parts. Yes! It's awesome. Again, I'm really going to have to be careful with this, because I don't think it's gonna. It's not going to be possible that I'm going to get them to, you know, where I want. I'm going to have to break this into multiple blueprints. Because you know me, I'll just keep adding stuff till I'm blue in the face. Hmm. Not what I did. Now. I need something. Wish I knew what it was. I don't think this is it. Not it. Is that it? What am I looking for here? Columns. Of course. Hmm. Do I want? It wasn't that. I thought it might have been that, but it wasn't that. That won't work. That won't work at all. Ah, crap. Well, what are we gonna use for this? I don't know why those would exist, but I don't know a lot of things. It's just a matter of trying things, different things, trying different things over and over and over again. Eventually, something will come up that's like, oh yeah, that's what I want all along. That's what I was looking for. I like that. Oh. I'm not liking none of that. Is this? Oh, everything's just floating there. Maybe I should do something about the everything floating there. That's a problem. I don't think everything should be floating there. Okay, so how do we stop things from floating? Okay, there we go. Things aren't floating anymore. Other problems exist now, but we'll fix that. Right? Can't all be that bad. Ooh, that's no good. Maybe that's good. Me? Generally first-person shooters. That's what I generally play. Right now I happen to be playing... Well, not right now. I'm playing Planet Coaster right now. But on my playlist lately is Horizon Zero Dawn, Frozen Wilds, and something else. Ooh, what I've done. Created a hole. How did I create a hole? Oh well, a hole has been created. We must now deal with the hole. I really like Dying Light. That's one of my favorites. Okay. Now, we've got this to fill in. We won't be able to use anything like this, will we? I don't know if I like that. Again, I'm leaving blank spots. I feel as though I need to fill that in. Okay, let's start pulling this apart. By the pulling it apart, I don't mean pulling it apart. I mean selecting it all and getting it ready to duplicate over to the other side. Which should be as simple as just copying it, turning it. I say that, but we all know that's not going to be the case, is it? I don't know what these are. Don't know why they're here. I just appeared there last night somehow. Okay, do we have everything? And not only do we have everything, there's building parts on it. So, that should make it easy to move. There's nothing? There's everything. Nothing? There's everything. Okay, so I want to do something, but it's the whole it's the whole not using parts. Why is it that I have to struggle so hard to not use parts? Would that be a thing that happens? Okay, so I did this in my builds, my Adventureland build. Why won't this go where I want? Like, no, I'll go everywhere, but exactly where you want me. I'll go places in between. I'm just not going to line up at all. Why? Come on. Ah. Okay, whatever. Let's go with that. Let's maybe this. It is. And then I can go grab this. that gonna be what I want? Okay. See, these things. These little mini buttresses, I think. Was that what are they? What are they? Castle buttress. No, no. This is a buttress. What I want to do is be able to build this up. But the problem they've presented or created here is there's no matching piece to build downward. You know, I can't keep going down. Their solution to that is like, oh, well, copy another one of these. But it always has this line. It always comes through on the inside. Things like that just make it ugly and make me not want to do it. So how do I solve that? I need to solve that before I do this. Okay. There's nothing that exists that I can put up and fill that. You know, why don't they have castle column? Like, they've got these. What they need is the bottom of those. You can run these things up, but I don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't think it exists. And that doesn't really work. Well, I guess it works. Huh? B. Come on. Oh, really? You know, Planet Coaster. You suck. Making me move everything manually. Because it's like, no. I'm on the left side of the line, so I'm not going to go on the right side. It's not me. I don't know. Okay. I guess you didn't hear the Planet Coaster part. Uh-oh. What? What? Lined up, right? Perfectly. Crooked. Oh. Oh. Well, maybe you're right. I don't know. You're gonna have to make me. You're making me think. I don't like it when I have to think. So, no, no, no. Sorry. I should calm down. That wasn't so bad, right? That wasn't a terrible experience. Now... You mean? Yeah? Yeah? I don't know why it's gotta be like, I'm gonna move crooked. But it was. Okay. Hey, Dean. How you doing? I moved the building. I must have moved the building. Or the world has moved. Because the world... I thought I specifically put the building on the world axis, and now the world axis is not the same. Bizarre, eh? So, what's next? I guess next is the other side of this building. This side here. Let's just, what the hell? What just happened? Why did you go there? I specifically pressed the button over there, started moving my mouse away, and then boom, it put them down as I moved my mouse away. Okay. All these things too. I gotta move them. They're in the way. I want more building room. Go over there. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can get rid of this now. Okay, so I guess we should check where we are. Where are we? We're at 517 parts. So we're over 1/8 of the way there. And we haven't even finished the exterior walls. Okay, so what's next? I think I'm going to make these towers a little different than well, they'll be completely different than the tops on this. I'm actually gonna basically take the easy way out. I hate that. But it's 2 pieces instead of thousands. So what can I do? Okay. That works. Now, what am I gonna do here? I guess I should probably just continue this around the corner. Into here. Again, there's nothing to continue it down further. So I don't even know what to do with these. I should not use them. Because they're incomplete. There's not enough pieces of things like that in this game in order to do anything with them like that. Like what I want to do. So my only option here is to just completely shut these off. Which sucks because that's what it looks like. Yuck. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Doing here. This is not an option. I just don't know. Hey, Death Bruce. How are you doing today? Good to hear. Wait a minute. No, there isn't. Oh no. Oh well, I guess life goes on. I just don't want to do over again. Basically, this thing is saying, oh, that should have all been a half space further away. That way and that way. Then everything would have been good. Funny feeling that wasn't right. I don't like this at all. Compared to the way this looks, you know, with the flat front, that looks so much more gothic than this. This looks castle-like. Maybe it's because they're right next to each other? I don't know. Maybe if we stick some windowy things? Okay. Not these Windows things. What can I do? What can I do here? Need better roofing. Haunted house roofing, maybe? Maybe haunted house roofing will work. That's work. And really neither is that. Where's the corner piece? I don't know. Hmm. Okay, so now what could I possibly be thinking? I don't know why I want to use these. Just like the way they look compared to... They're shorter, eh? Okay, it's not that much shorter. And it could go on the outside. And on the front. Get the trim, and it's shorter, even. Oh, we can try it, I guess. Whoops. We have no idea what's going to go on there. Now, decision. Just go with it. Maybe I do. I just like line them all up. I really wish you could change that brown. Let's just ruin it all. Let's make it ugly. There we go. Now. This is going to be difficult. I believe I'm going to have to take these out. Okay. Now, how do I get... Come on, why is that in my face? How do I get... Look right. That's probably not it. Even though I'd have to say that looks pretty cool. The only thing I can think of doing here is taking this whole thing and raising it up higher. Why are you... Something. Of course, there is the option of just deleting it. I will take that into consideration after the fail. Okay, if all this, all of it, this. Hey, Megan Ego. How you doing? We're all moved up by that much. This'll all work. Nope, even more. There we go. Okay, we're just gonna do that because I need the coverage. And then I'm gonna do this. Now that I see it, I don't really like it. But oh well. Some things you don't have as much control over as you'd like. This might not be one of those, but we'll see. Okay, I'll see you on the weekend. I'll get a chance to go check it out at some point. Okay, I think there's going to be 2 floors in the building and a basement. Sort of what I'm thinking. So if you would imagine the floors being that big. This is actually, there'd be 2 sets of windows there. These aren't balconies, eh? These are decorative window things. These look like balconies a lot, but they're not. Yeah, they're sort of balconies, but you can't go out on them. They're decorative window things. I don't like this roof. Believe it or not, I like that better, just with the flat. Actually, you know what? No, there isn't any. None of these things will work. Oh well. So the other thing I thought of before was another one of the things that I wanted to do when I built this park. I wanted to change the way I entered and exited rides. I want to enter and exit rides on opposite sides. Like not like Not like the... Whoa. Where am I going? I only have a little park. Already getting lost. Like, the opposite of this, where this is the exit right here, and that's the entrance. I'd want the exit over on this side. Which I'm not going to be able to do here, but I will be able to do it on this ride. I'll definitely be able to do it on this ride. I think this is the roof that I want to continue all the way along. Is that gonna work? Yeah, I guess it is. In a way. Oh, I've created a problem. I create too many problems. So the problem here is that I have a flat roof on one end, so shouldn't it be flat on the other? Or a flat front? Yeah. What do I do now? You know, it's not like I didn't have the same issues building the other haunted mansion. Same problems. Roof problems. Look at that. The problem. Gone. Just like that. Doesn't look as good. I probably shouldn't have done that. But I can always undo. Yeah. I need to look. I need to look. I'm gonna cheat. Not cheating. Not cheating. Oh, don't do that. Come on. Like no place to put it now. Oh yeah, that. Yes, I remember that now. Of course, this is much smaller and has a much smaller interior. So this might not be big enough. I think that's the problem. You can't even tell. Oh, you can't. You can hardly tell there's a piece left over. Okay, well, I'll fill that in with something. Hmm. I really wish they would have had, like, again, it's one of those things where they've gone, oh, let's make square pillars, and we'll make round pillars, and we'll make more square pillars, and then we'll have square bottoms and square tops, and square this, and square that, and square that, and square that, and square that. And they forget all about having just plain round pillars. I shouldn't have done that. Just the simple things that, like, what possible decision, what possible thing did they say that made them decide, oh, well, we're not going to do round ones? I wish I understood. I need round ones. Oh, that looks fine because the sun's shining in it. But there's a shadow there, so it looks terrible. Oh well. I really need to do up the front of this thing anyway. But I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. What? Is anybody else experiencing that when you go to move something, it moves it up just one notch? So you can't. Okay, not that time. I guess it must be what I had it set to, but then that would only make sense if I couldn't move it back. But it let me move it back. Alright, I keep on changing my mind. Mm-hmm. Oops. Got it right the first time. I'd love to know what it gains by changing the height of what I'm trying to move. When 99% of the time I'm just moving it to, you know, something right next to it. But it's like, nope. This is the game, and this is how we add the difficulty. By making things that should be simple and obvious awkward and difficult. Yes. And no sense to that at all. None. Let's try that again. So is that looking gothic? I guess it would if I had a big front, flat front thing like this on it. Right up here. Big, huge, flat. Because again, I'm just gonna go to Google. I'm gonna type in Gothic Mansion. Because that's what I typed in yesterday. Images. I'm not seeing anything at all. At all. Like there are things like this. But there's nothing like that roof that we had here. The other thing that I'm not seeing a lot of is flat roofs. There's no flatness to any of these roofs. Oh, I guess there is on one or two of them. That's not very gothic. A haunted house, yes, but it's not gothic. So, if I was to try to do something with this, I don't know what would happen. No, too big. Gotta grab it. A happy fun time haunted house. Guess you could. I don't know who would go. Taylor. I don't know. Would be pretty epic, but it would take a lot of wood to fill that in. I'm thinking about it. I'm seriously thinking about it. Yeah, I figured I got about 10-15 minutes left in me. And then I'm probably gonna be calling it a day. I've been trying to get my Guardians of the Galaxy episode 5 rendered and ready for to mark as not suitable for advertisers. So that, I don't know. How many pieces? Yeah, that's the question, isn't it? Right now, it's 766 pieces. You know, but there's gonna be a lot more detail on here. There's gonna be a lot. Yes, it's only 8 p.m. It's only 8 p.m. and I figure, you know, if I throw in a load of laundry, I'll be able to get that done, and I won't have to be rushing around all weekend. I might actually get a weekend out of it instead of just, you know, hours of stress. Yeah. Well, that's a good question. But you know what? I can move this if I want. I just can't do it in one piece. I moved this into place. This thing was built over here. And we just put it into here when we were ready. And you know, so that worked. So I don't know why I can't do something like that with this. I really like how this turned out though. This section here. I really almost feel as though this whole section should be moved up to about here to match the level of these windows, and then we would have more build up here, a wider arch, single wider arch, and then two sub arches, two inner arches inside instead of outside. But yeah, it's going to be a lot more busy than this. See, and that's the problem. 3,993. So my problem is that I spend way too much time on the architecture, or I put way too much detail into the architecture, and by the time I get to the point where I'm ready to put a ride in and decorate the inside, I don't have any room for pieces left. I don't have any piece. I screwed up. Oh well. I don't know. I think it looks good though. Maybe I should just finish this off. Is this thing done? I done this? Oh no, I'm not, am I? I've got 29 too many parts. Do I really need all those pillars? Like, what do you mean? Like these pillars here? These here? Like I'm not, like there's... Like I could definitely take out pillars, yes. But every piece, everything like that that I take off, it becomes less and less what it's meant to be. You know what I mean? You know? Yeah, I can take, you know, 1, 2, oops, 3, 4. But that goes from something that actually looked quite nice to something that looks very plain and kind of bland and ugly. You know what I mean? And yeah, I could go find something else to put there, but I'm still using parts in order to do that. You know, maybe this can come out. And all these pillars. Maybe we don't need these, but okay. I just took out so many pieces, and now I need to put something else there. You know, so it's not like you get away with anything just by taking it out. You still need to go through and decorate that side of the wall anyway. No, wait a minute. Let me undo that. Maybe try this. Maybe try something different in here. That would still... Seriously. It would still... you know, do the deal. It would make it look what we want it to look like. But again, I can't pile these on top of each other, so there's problems. Immediately there's problems we can't overcome. Without adding more pieces to overcome them. There we go. We got that covered. I'm going to bring this in to down. Okay, there we go. So we got that. But you know, we would need we could go with something like this. Why I selected that, I don't know. Maybe I accidentally hit the mouse button. Yes, and you know what? That's 6 pieces instead of 12 pieces. And across the whole thing, it might make a difference. You know, that would be 48 down to 24 pieces. But you still can't have nothing. So it's basically reducing the number of parts, and it's reducing the amount of detail. The other thing is maybe should be like right up front, but you notice right away I'm not happy with that. I can't do this on my building because that wouldn't be a thing that exists. Why would this line be here? It's just ridiculous. So yeah, that's one thing that I just can't get over, and I see it. You know, I see people like stuff being showcased and all these flaws come through them, and I'm like, that would drive me insane. So I don't know, but whatever the case may be, I'm gonna leave this here. I better whoop. Those I really do want gone. So the plan, of course, is probably to continue this and see. Oops. Why did it? and see what else we need to do. But I think, like I said yesterday and today, I'm just like, well, I'm just playing Planet Coaster anyway. I will be checking out some more Horizon Zero Dawn. That's not going to take very long. It'll be done. It'll be done pretty soon. It's a short DLC, but I'm going to enjoy it while it's here. So until next time, I'm GameFace. This was Planet Coaster. If you like to click the button, and don't forget to subscribe and follow. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.